Hello vlog. I realized I haven't vlogged quite yet. It's a little later in the day. It's about 2. My little piazza group. Hey. And we're studying our piazza right now. We have to go around all 4 and we're just taking photos, seeing things. This tour guide group here is under the shade that goes in our project. These little families. All the pigeons, they're not really part of it, but they count. Seeing where people are at, how this piazza is being used, how we can make it better, what's good. So we're gonna continue that. Today's a little lazy day. It's our first break, so it hasn't been too exciting, but we need to get some work done, unfortunately. Check back in later. Bye. 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 Very much needed gelato break. Yeah, I got Nutella and strawberry. You got
dark chocolate and cookies.
Yes, and then salted caramel and
Stracciatella.
yes, delish.
You really get the sense of where they got the inspiration for the building that they reconstructed. And in this, how the face of the podesta starts out on the rotated face of the tower, and then as it comes along, it bends back.
About this person who had this huge influence in the history of architecture, and specifically in Vicenza. So you want to remember that as you're making this evaluation, it's not just sort of size-based in terms of program, it's also purpose-based. How you want to present that in your early understanding of massing and distribution of buildings.
Hello, it's day 23. We are at the other cafe, Cafe Senti Apostoli, my giant tea. Oh, okay. And we have a little break time before we meet, and we're getting critique on our piazza presentations, which I think that we really need because we're a bit ahead of the game, I think, and so we want to be able to get some critique in before we continue because we're presenting those tomorrow. I also showed y'all we got our program for our studio project, which I'm very excited about. I've been hearing a lot of different chatters about what it'll be. It's actually a combination of 3 different buildings in one program. So, well, not 3 buildings, 3 programs, and you can make however many buildings you want. So, it's snack time, and then we'll regroup with our project. So yeah, cheers. We have been working on our presentation for quite some time, had our critique, and I think it went well, but our hypotheses have been switched around. So we're taking a little break, a little breather, and we're heading to lunch. First lunch at Righetti's, hopefully a better experience than dinner, but still very good. So yeah. Ooh, soup. Nice soup from in here, so time to get food. Food! We can split up. It's my first time. I'm very excited. First lunch experience. We serve ourselves. It's a little buffet. Okay, let's make our plate.
Or try here.
It's time for food time. Green beans? That's it. That's it.
We have a decent amount of money here for 2 months.
Questions.
Concerns. And it's over there, and so it's more complex in the organization. It's not, some of them are so rigorously symmetrical or ordered, they lack that quality of discovery because
than ourselves.
Good morning. Oh, hello. Say hi. Okay, we've had 3 presentations so far, and I haven't gone yet, so I'm in the next little group. These are our piazza study presentations that we've been working on, so all the times we have our little piazza studies, it was for this. Yeah, we have a little break. I'm gonna go get a pastry. You did so good. You ignored me. Okay, well, I'm off to get my little pastry to treat myself in the cafe. Yeah, it's the last day of April, so it's day 24 of our trip. Let's go. What do you get?
I got a classic pistachio croissant.
As you should.
Cereale croissant.
Oh. I got the most fun little pastry yesterday. It was like a pecan roll, so I might get that again. It was so good. Yeah. Break time. Back at the apartment, I had my presentation. I think it went well. Yeah, now we're on break for a little bit. We are going to regroup at 2:30 and it's currently like 12:30. So I'm gonna go lay in the sun for a bit and read until we have our guided tour of Vicenza. I stopped at the cafe for a little lunch, had a little tuna sandwich, came back here, had a little snack, and now I'm off for some break time. Need some me time, so I think I'm just gonna read, lay in the sun because I was so cold in there, and then I'll show you all around the tour of Vicenza we're going later. So yeah, sounds like it's gonna be a good day.
The most beautiful city in the Veneto area, this region, northeast of the Italian peninsula, thanks to Andrea Palladio. And it was declared a World Heritage 6 years before Verona. And you heard about Verona. Vicenza is a very, very important city. It was a rich city. So let us go in front of Palazzo Chiericato. Vicenza was here much, much before the Romans. Much before. 3,500 years ago there was population in Vicenza. They were very rich. This is a valley. In Italy we only have the 23% of our surface flat. Overall. And there inside we will build a theater. And the only place big and available and free of charge is this. A little fortress of the 1200 built. Therefore, here the 2 recycled building you see on your left. That's one. plate. All the constellations known in 1500 of this hemisphere and the other hemisphere as well, including the zodiac signs. So, in these buildings, where are, for example, ceilings? No, it was not just one chair and that's there was an emergency one. The architettura, and his books he said, my dear architects, when you design a building, keep in mind the many rules that you have to follow. The three that are most important, the three golden rules are, and always must be, Venustas, firmitas, utilitas. Venustas, from Venus, beauty. Firmitas, firmitas, firm decision you can't shake. And utilitas, utility, easy to build, practical to build, practical to live in. And this is that I find it very fun. So, Professor, we need the paper. Very often you have to walk on tools. This was a privilege for them. If they acquired a merit with the church, they were not supposed to go. You can see that the early 1900s, we immediately recognize the German touch because they all have a green face. Our saints, are you going to have anything to tell us? She will say no before you open your mouth.
This over here is leftover remnants of the bombing from World War II.